Good, y'all. We're out here in South Florida today. Today I'm going to be interviewing a business owner in the line of credit. His name's Emmanuel. He has a lot of knowledge when it comes to this. He's helped a couple of my friends when it comes to getting cars, personal finances. So you guys are going to get a lot of knowledge out of him, but I'll let him introduce himself when he gets here. We'll get straight to it. Today I'm here with Emmanuel. He's a business owner that helps people out with their credit. He's going to be dropping a lot of knowledge and gems for you guys when it comes to business and how to honestly just build your credit. But I'm gonna go ahead and allow him to introduce himself. He's gonna walk in and then I'll let him take the floor. Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Emmanuel with Can't You See LLC. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I'm able to help people build their business, help you build your business credit, and as well be able to get funding.
Amazing guy. So I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions when it comes to credit and how to honestly build it. I know there's a lot of people that are in situations where their credit has like fallen below. He's helped a lot of my friends. So I'm just gonna ask him a couple of questions that can help you guys gauge where you're at and how to honestly build yourself back up. So my first question to you is gonna be like, how'd you get started in the business of credit? Like what inspired you?
What inspires me is because when I was young at 19, I made a decision to start, building a different lifestyle, building myself and getting into more about credit. But when I got into the field, I had no knowledge. And then, I went and get my first car and they screwed me up in my credit.
Right.
I had a lot of inquiries and I was like, you know what? Since they screwed me up, I got to learn the game.
Okay.
So I could change the game for myself and my family.
Interesting. Okay, that's actually really good because I did the same thing myself. I'm not gonna lie. I bought a car at 18. Eventually, my parents were mad at me, so I relate to him a lot when he says that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the second question. And how did you get yourself into business? Let me say, like, as in, how did you file your LLC? How did you learn how to do all of that?
Yeah. So number one, good thing is when I got my credit and I stopped building my credit, number one thing I'm happy that I didn't really too much go spending. I actually reinvested the money I got
Right.
from my credit into mentorships. There was time that I took trips to Chicago, different places I didn't even know. I just booked the trip.
Let me stop you there. Who inspired you the most when it comes to mentors? Yeah.
Who inspired me? Haitian CEO, Josiah,
Okay.
one of my great friends from Chicago, I believe. And I have a great mentor as well, Pastor Ralph,
Pastor
right,
Ralph.
who introduced me into the business field,
Gotcha.
as far as business credit and, building up your business and changing the game.
Right. And for the third question, what advice would you give to entrepreneurs that are looking to get into the field of business with credit? Yeah.
All right, awesome. So the advice I would have for any entrepreneurs getting ready to get into the field, like as building your business credit and your personal credit, number one is don't mess up the bag, don't fumble the bag of going to get building your credit and running everything under your credit.
Okay.
Now, but first thing you want to do is build your personal credit. There's different trade lines that you can add. There's Kickoff, Credit Strong, Kuvo. There's multiple different trade lines that you can add to build your credit.
Gotcha.
But you don't want to fumble the bag and mess up your credit to begin with. You want to build your credit, open up your LLC, build the business credit, and to be able to get funded, right?
What's the main way majority of people, how do they mess up their credit?
So number one, people start messing up their credit in college.
Okay.
Basically, because banks most of the time they'll send you offers in the mail, and guess what? When they send you these offers, like, hey, you pre-qualify for 2,000, whatever, that's actually whether you qualify or not,
Right.
they still get paid, right?
Okay.
So they'll still ding your credit, you'll still get the inquiry, and probably still not get the the qualification that they did proclaim on the paper. So you never want to receive those mail and apply for it.
Okay.
You want to take the step. First, you want to go to what you call this website I can give. I use Identity IQ, right? It's a small fee, $29.25. It's good to invest in your credit.
Right.
What it does is actually give you an overview of your whole credit. What is on your credit profile? So
Right.
you have to start from there. Look at your credit. What is being reported to your credit? Examine your credit. I use Identity IQ a lot because it tells you the data, right?
Right.
What is being reported, your name, your phone number, right? Number one, before you go, banks want to do business with people that they have trust with.
Right.
That
That is true.
That
Yeah.
that are responsible. For example, if the bank is going to give you money and stuff and they go into your credit and see you was at this address, you was at this address, you was at this job, different jobs, different phone numbers. You look irresponsible. So number one, you want to clarify. Look at where you are right now. Look at your credit profile. Examine what it is that you need to clean up, right? There's some letters that you can send to clean up your credit, making sure that all these things are cleared. You have one address, one phone number, one job. Everything is correct.
Very important.
Right? Making sure your credit, and then you start building little by little. You build. One of the best way I use Navy Federal.
Okay.
We could use Credit Strong
Okay.
as well. Kickoff, Kovo. The reason why I use Navy Federal have something called Pledge Zone that I use a lot. I remember I did my first pledge was 10,000, 5,000, and you can start for little 250. But the bigger it is, I believe it's better, to build the credibility of your credit.
Right.
But you can use these methods to build your business credit. It's a slow process.
Right.
But keep in mind that once you build your personal credit, right, the next thing you want to do is tackle of getting your LLC.
Okay.
And don't think that let me get the LLC when I have the business. No, get the LLC before that.
Okay.
Right? You can have a LLC and start your business like 6 months down the line.
Right.
What you're doing is you're building the credibility of your business, because that time you can start building the business credit,
Right.
remember?
Right.
So that you can be able to get funding within the next 6 months. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? You take the time to invest into your credit. So number one, build your personal credit,
Right.
then go build your business credit.
He just dropped a lot of knowledge for you guys. That's my guy, Emmanuel. I'm going to drop down his information at the bottom for you guys just so that you can tap in. He deals with everything in terms of credit. If you guys need any help building your credit or even getting type of financing for your business, I'm going to send you his way. He's the guy that you guys need to go talk to. But thank you guys, and I appreciate you, my man.
Yes, sir.